Oh, hey, hi. Hi humans, Lord Hugo's back, and if you're new here, I'm just a Brazilian man who's been trying to create something here on YouTube. So if you're new here, this channel, it's basically me sharing some things, sharing some stories, making something weird, and sometimes giving opinions about things that people didn't ask about. So, if I look sick or tired, it's because I am both. So just don't look at my face, please. So, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I'm a Brazilian guy, and I don't know if you have watched or read any news about Brazil this last 4 years, but basically we have like a super crazy sociopath, not a sociopath because sociopaths are smart. We have a really dumb, misogynistic, I don't know if that's a word, LGBTQA plus phobic president. And if you don't believe me, basically like almost 4 years ago, there was a fire in the Amazon rainforest, and basically he blamed Leo. You know, Leo, my body, Leo. Yeah, he said Leo like ordered people to put fire on the Amazon rainforest. So you know how crazy he is. That's basically the level of craziness he has in his mind, if he has one. I don't know. Also, he is this guy, this disgusting creature that when you look at his face you just want to throw up. That's basically him. But 2 months ago we had like a presidency election, which was something really good because we could like get rid of him, at least not yet, just 1st of January, but we got it. We voted him out, but it wasn't a victory, it was something kind of 50-50%, but we still count as a victory because he will be out soon. And that's great, but what happened when we kind of voted him out? He kind of has some followers. I'm using the word followers because it's like a code. Those people are crazy. Quick disclaimer, if you want to become someone powerful or at least famous here in Brazil, you just have to pretend you're a Christian, and a lot of people will start to follow you without, you can say basically everything, you can do everything. Just keep saying you're a Christian and they will follow you and love you and actually treat you like you are some kind of god. So like I said, he has a lot of followers, and those people didn't like the fact that he lost the election and decided to protest on the roads. They are basically blocking a lot of roads for like 2 months. Yeah, they have been protesting for 2 months, which is something funny because if you think about it, it has been raining a lot here in Brazil, so they're there just following his leader while he's at home sleeping in a bed while they are sleeping in a road. Yeah, not smart. But of course, in this protest, this nonsense protest, we had a lot of things to laugh about. Basically, not this week, actually 3 weeks ago, I'm sick, my mind's just not working. Basically, some weeks ago, they were just in a circle, and in the middle of the circle was like a big truck tire, you know, just a truck tire, like a truck tire, and they were just singing and kind of praying surrounding it, something like, and at the same time that they are thinking they are doing something, they are saving everyone from the devil or whatever. And I don't know why they think they are saving everyone from the devil. I am the devil and I don't care about them. So we had like another great moment when a guy decided to block the road by hugging a truck. He actually thought he could just stop the truck, a truck, to stop moving if he was just hugging it, because that was a hug. Or maybe he just was alone and needed to hug something. some people hug trees. He hugged a truck, and the truck kept driving while he was there. And yeah, there are those moments where we laugh at their faces, but it's also something that makes us, at least 50% of Brazil, that makes us feel like, oh Jesus, I don't relate with any of those people. We're not from the same nation. No. And it's something that we are super ashamed of. And I was talking with a friend this week about how some people just couldn't get that they lost the election and were there just doing anything because they are not changing anything. They're just blocking roads. Why? No, I don't know. I just don't know. And we started talking about some protests because sometimes you are protesting about something huge, about changing everything, which mostly don't happen, but yeah. But sometimes there are just some kind of protests that just happen to make people laugh. And I remember I started realizing that I was dumb once to be in a protest that didn't have a meaning. I mean, I just didn't know the meaning of it, but I was there protesting, like fighting for my rights. I just didn't know what they were or why I was there. Basically what happened was, I was 13 years old. It was my first year in high school, and it was like, you know, when you start feeling that you were not a kid anymore and you were becoming something else. It was basically what I was feeling at the moment. Also, I hated the school and I needed to do something about it. Basically, randomly, one day a guy just started talking in the school corridor, and I started listening because we didn't have classes in that school. It was really a super terrible school. Gladly, I just stayed there for 1 year, and that was a lot. And the teachers that we got basically weren't teaching anything. They were just there. Actually, there was a moment when an English teacher just threw a chair in a student. That was actually, I mean, funny at that moment. She kept like teaching us. Nobody cared a lot about it. The police was there, but yeah, it's Brazil. What are you gonna do? So when I heard the guy talking about a big protest in front of the school, I thought that we students were going to protest about how terrible the school was. It was a public school, so maybe if we made some noise, something would happen about we not having classes all day, we there just doing anything basically. And I wish I was right. I wish that was the reason. But okay, we went to the street. We started like protesting and blocking a road. I know it's stupid. I was actually one of the kids that just seated on the ground in the middle of the road. I mean, I was 13. I was stupid. I don't know. I'm just stupid. And actually, I got a picture on the news. It's basically my back just doing something like this. And at that moment, I felt really powerful because it was a large group of people like there and doing something that at the moment I didn't know what was. I was dumb, but not that dumb. So I started asking people, okay, what we are exactly fighting for? I mean, what we are really doing here? And every time I asked a person that question, every time I got a different answer. Like every person were there for a different reason. Everyone that was there didn't know what it was about. and it was something weird because everyone, every little person were there for a reason, and basically they didn't know what they were doing there too. And the part that I most laugh about when I think about it was a moment when where a homeless guy, super drunk or on drugs, I don't know exactly, started like creating a song, and everyone just started singing it, and basically everything lost the meaning. But we were just walking and following a homeless drunk guy. I don't know why. I remember what we were singing, but I can't translate that. It's something weird, just weird. I remember the fact that I was 13 years old, but because of all the time that I lost there, I got super late at my job. Yes, I was already working. I have always been working, and I got late on my job. I remember that, and I remember when I got there, we had like this small TV, and I started watching the news, and the news were talking about the protest, and I just finally officially discovered the reason for the protest. I hate this word. By the way, English is not my first English. Jesus. By the way, English is not my first language, so sometimes I struggle with some words like protest. It doesn't sound natural. Actually, even when I'm speaking in my native language, I just don't sound natural. I'm weird. I'm weird. And yell. I'm getting yelled. The reason for all that mess that the students created was, I can't even say it out loud because it sounds so dumb. Jesus, kids. Why, I mean, teenagers are just so, how can I say this, stupid that is funny to think about. Jesus Christ. So, people were basically protesting because, okay, the school gates used to close up and lock everyone inside at 8:30 a.m., if I remember it right. And basically, they changed the rules and they're going to start closing the gates at 8 a.m. It was just 30 minutes different from the time we should get in school before the gates were locked. And all the mess that we did, like blocking the roads, protesting, probably 90% of the people in the protest didn't know what it was about, but we were there. Actually, in that year, I remember exactly that. In that year in Brazil, people were just protesting all the time about everything, literally everything. Sometimes like good causes, and sometimes just stupid kids walking on the street and singing drunk people song. And you may ask, what was the reason, the meaning of this video, of me telling this story? Nothing. I just want to make you laugh, knowing that there are people stupid enough to go to a protest without not knowing what is happening. I mean, I'm laughing right now, but when I think about all the people they are protesting because they lost their stupid president, that LGBTQA plus phobic president, that racist president, I just feel so angry that I need to find a reason to laugh. Because things in Brazil are crazy. If you are thinking about coming to Brazil, I mean, like, you should hire some bodyguards because it's not safe. Yeah, it's not safe. And if you're gay, it's worse. So, that was this video. I hope you enjoyed. As I said, I'm super sick, so I just got this 30 minutes when I'm feeling a little bit better to record this video. I know my face is looking tired and sick and kind of melting down because here in Brazil it's summer and it's already summer all year long, but when it's summer it's really hot. Not hot like me, like this guy. I'm not that hot anymore. I missed when I was hot. When I was hot. Yeah, so if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, please. It will help me a lot. And if you are already subscribed, don't forget to like this video, comment what you think, if you have ever been in those kinds of protests, like the dumb ones or the real good ones. So that was this video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was supposed to be a funny one, but I'm looking sick and tired, so I don't know what you may think. So that was it. That was me. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to come back to watch the other videos, not the ones that I'm crying, the ones I'm laughing. I usually laugh when I cry because I look weird, so every video. So bye. Bye. Woo! My hair is growing so fast. La la la.